Natalie from Use It Scrapbooking, and today's prompt to page comes from the Memory Nest and from Use It Scrapbooking. Our sketch today is, like I said, from the Memory Nest, and it's a sketch plus color challenge. And I decided for the topic, since we're working with travel papers this month, that we would go ahead and do a travel page. Now it will be, I think, a little bit of a challenge because the colors are aquas and purples and aren't necessarily colors I think of when I think of doing a travel page. So I'm excited to get going and to see where this prompt to page takes us. So here is the sketch and the color challenge for the Memory Nest. And as you can see, those are a lot of turquoise, green, and violet, I guess is what you'd call that color. And then a two-picture sketch on the side there with some banners and things like that. So I was looking through my paper and I found a couple. I pulled out my travel paper and I was looking for colors that I already had in my travel paper since I want to do a travel theme. I love this map, Argyle. I think that's kind of cool. I also had this one, which was kind of interesting, in that turquoise. That's from Creative Imaginations. Actually, I had most of the paper I picked out was from Creative Imaginations. There's this one that kind of covers the green, I think. But the one that I found I was really excited about, that actually I think has all the colors in it, is this one. And that's from Creative Imaginations. I'm trying to tilt it so you can see. It has a turquoise foil on it, so that covers that turquoise color. It has a couple of shades of purple in here, and then a couple of the shades of turquoise and green. So I think I will find a way to use that because it is such a bold pattern. I don't want the pictures and things to get lost. So I'm wondering if I can use it. I'm thinking that I will use it actually for these strips here. And then maybe I can cut something out for this accent here. So, and it's kind of a different way for me to go about it. Usually I start with pictures, but since we had our sketch and colors, and I wanted to see what papers I had, so now I need to think about what pictures I want to pull out for travel. But this definitely looks like it's going to be some sort of an ocean picture, I think. So I need to go find pictures that are maybe from the beach or from other trips where we've had at the ocean. So, okay, let me go find some pictures and I'll be right back. Okay, so I decided to look for some ocean pictures to go with that fun paper. And I was trying to think of times that we had gone snorkeling or, you know, something like that. And I don't have pictures of us actually snorkeling, but I found these fun pictures from my honeymoon, which was a few years ago, more than a few years ago. But the colors in the paper and the colors in the prompt made me think of the beautiful ocean down in the South Pacific. So I dug out these pictures from our honeymoon, and it calls for two 3x3 squares. I cut these down to 4x4. For me, the background in these photos is really part of the story. So I'm going to see if I can make it work with 4x4, and we'll go from there. And I'm not sure, I was thinking of using a white background, but I think I may end up using this blue background because I think it goes really nicely with that. It's a nice contrast. So let's play with it and see what we decide to do. And so I'm thinking if I use this background, it calls for a background piece behind a mat, I guess, behind the photos there. And then this paper strip and a paper strip here. so there's the original sketch and color challenge, and because we're focusing on travel this month at useitscrapbooking.com, I decided to make it a travel layout and use some of my travel papers. And here's what we came up with. Again, these are pictures from Bora Bora, circa 1996. And I used a background, a travel background. If you can see, it has some like tone-on-tone words that are vacation, pictures, memorabilia, things like that. And I used some other travel paper. I had this great paper from Creative Imaginations that had a foil. Looks like seashells and things, so that really worked for the tropical theme. And it actually had all the colors from the challenge in there, so that worked out really well. And then I accented with other colors in that same theme. It has sort of a monochromatic feel to it, but the purple in this I pulled out in these little border strips here, and then added a few flowers to make it feel tropical, and this fun little ticket, since it was a travel memory and that was part of my travel stash. I added the date and where we were at and why we were there. So I think it turned out pretty well. I like this, I think. So okay, I hope you like it too, and thank you for watching. And if you'd like to see more scrapbook tutorials, you can subscribe to this channel, and you can also sign up for our newsletter at useitscrapbooking.com. Thank you.